Hi, hello guys, welcome to Sandeep's Diary. In today's class, we are going to see about class 8, chapter number 1, that is about rational numbers. So, for getting into it, we first should know what is a rational number is. So, you might have come across various numbers called natural numbers, whole numbers. Basically, what are these natural numbers? These natural numbers are those which start from 1, 2, 3, and etc. till infinity. And what are whole numbers? Which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, and it goes on till infinity. These are called as natural numbers and whole numbers respectively. Okay, when we talk in concern about integers, what are integers? These integers are basically just numbers like negative infinity to infinity, but in between they contain only the numbers like minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Till infinity it goes on like that. So these are called as integers, which are positive and negative numbers. Talking in concern about rational numbers. Rational numbers are those which can be written in p by q form and q not equal to 0 and p and q are integers. So they should be an integer. That is called as rational numbers. So now let's talk about the properties of a rational numbers. First property is closure property, and in that we are going to talk about the whole numbers. So for whole numbers, so the addition it goes on like a plus b is equal to the same answer. Like for example 0 plus 5 we are getting 5. So whole numbers are closed under addition. So for example in subtraction also 5 minus 7 will be getting minus 2, which is not an whole number, right? So whole numbers are not closed under subtraction. So if you are not getting an whole number, it will not be closed under the particular property. So as we are getting an integer value and it is also a negative value, they are not whole numbers. So they are not closed under subtraction. So 0 into 3 will be getting 0, right? So whole numbers are closed under multiplication. Then for division, the division it doesn't satisfy, so whole numbers are not closed under the division. And whole numbers is done. Now talking about integers. So integers also minus 6 plus 5 negative 1. So we are getting an integer again. As we are getting an integer, so integers are closed under addition. Yes, they are satisfied. And same case in subtraction also, subtractions are also closed under it. So integers are closed under subtraction. What about in case of multiplication? So for example, we multiply 5 into 8, we get 40. So that is also an integer. So as we are getting an integer, we are saying that integers are closed under multiplication. But talking in concern about division, they does not satisfy. It will not give us an integer. So what happens? Integers are not closed under division. So, as I have mentioned earlier, talking about rational numbers, which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. They should be integers and q should not be equal to 0. Then it is called as a rational number. So, these are some examples of rational numbers: minus 2 by 3, 6 by 7, and 9 by minus 5. And even 0, negative 2, 4, these are also can be expressed in p by q form. So they are called as rational numbers. How they can be expressed in a p by q form? L- 0 by 1, negative 2 by 1, and 4 by 1. So now they are in the form of p by q, right? So they can come under the rational number. Okay, so rational numbers are closed under addition. This is so much important for us to know. And what about subtraction? Rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Then talking about multiplication, rational numbers are closed under multiplication. And about division, in division alone, rational numbers are not closed under division. So this is very much important point to remember. So the next property we are going to talk about is commutativity. So first, commutative property for whole numbers. So a plus b is equal to b plus a, right? That is comes under commutativity. So addition is commutative. For subtraction, same thing. So if we subtract two numbers, we will be getting some answer. So for example, 2 minus 3, we will be getting negative 1. But the reverse, 3 minus 2 will be 1. So subtraction is not commutative. Talking in concern about multiplication, multiplication is commutative and division is not commutative. So now let's talk about integers. So for integers, addition is commutative, subtraction is not commutative, but multiplication is commutative and division is not commutative. As in like for whole numbers, the integers also follows the same thing. So next, for rational numbers, you should know how to add two rational numbers. So basically, for adding up two rational numbers, you can just put over 2 by 3 plus 5 by 7. You just cross multiply these two, like minus 2 into 7, then addition symbol, then 5 into 3, 5 into 3, and as a whole in the denominator you multiply these two. So 3 into 7. So 2 minus 2 into 7, it is minus 14. Then this plus comes over here. 5 into 3, it is 15. So 7 into 3, it is 21. So minus 14 plus 15, it is 1 divided by 21. So this is how you find a addition between two rational numbers. Okay. So if we add in this way, or if we add in this way, 5 by 7 plus minus 2 by 3, we will be getting the same answer as 1 by 21. So we can say that the addition is commutative for rational numbers. The addition is commutative for rational numbers. Then same if we do like for subtraction. In subtraction, the subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. So in addition, it is commutative. In subtraction, it is not commutative. In multiplication, the multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. But in case of division, it is not commutative for rational numbers. So moving on to next property, that is about associative property, talking about whole numbers. So in addition, it is associative. For subtraction, it is not associative. It is not associative. And for multiplication, it will be associative. And for division, it is not associative. Then talking about integers, for integers, addition is associative, subtraction is not associative, multiplication is associative, and division is not associative. And for rational numbers for addition, so addition is associative for rational numbers. And for subtraction it is not associative. In multiplication, it will be associative. Multiplication is associative for any rational number. And for the division is not associative. Division is not associative. Okay, this is how you find the associative for addition, subtraction, multiplication, as well as division.